What's up guys, it's Rigormortis. We are back with yet another video here today, and I just really wanted to quickly talk to you guys about this new SPAC that came out not too long ago. It's called Avanti, ticker symbol VGAC, and what it is essentially, it's Richard Branson's new SPAC. And this is going to be a really interesting one. So the Virgin Galactic Acquisition Corp is a new SPAC that's on the scene, and Richard Branson is at the helm. And you guys already probably know about Richard Branson. He's had his hand in Virgin Galactic, as well as Virgin Hyperloop and Virgin Orbit, and those companies are, all except for Virgin Galactic are private companies that have to do with space essentially, and except for the Hyperloop. So what happened is he actually came out with this spec and he's trying to raise money to infiltrate the EV space. Now, Richard Branson, as you guys all know, is a crazy entrepreneur. And what he came out and said is that he wants to compete with Tesla in the EV space. Now, I don't think that he's going to get to that level anytime soon, but I truly believe that this SPAC is going to pop off sometime in the near future. Right now, it's sitting at $10.39, and we've talked about SPACs on this channel before. You guys know that the risk is essentially zero the closer the SPAC gets to $10. So at $10.39, I think this is a crazy buying opportunity. The market's going to close here in a little bit, and I think that this is quite a good opportunity for you all to get into this SPAC. Um, like I said before, we talked about SPACs in the past and how, they do take some time to pop off, and usually it's within a year or a year and a half, and that's whenever they start gaining some traction, when they start getting closer to that deadline. But with Richard Branson, I mean, this guy is just on a whole nother level. So I do believe that this is a good buy anywhere below like $11.50 or so. The closer you can get it to $10, obviously, the better. I think if you guys went out and bought this stock today, then it would be a good idea. Obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm just here to put you guys on the stocks that I'm buying. I did start a small position in this spec because I see that the risk is essentially not zero, but close to zero right now. And I do believe that there are going to be some big things happening. So the question becomes, what company are they going to merge with? And there's been some speculation right now. There is speculation that maybe, Virgin Hyperloop or Virgin Orbit might go public with this spec, which would be absolutely insane. I mean, that would be just crazy. But there is also some thoughts about other companies going public via this spec as well. So as of right now, everything is just speculation. So we can't really say what isn't going to happen. But I do believe that this SPAC is going to be successful just with the fact that Richard Branson is at the head of it. So if you guys are interested in something like this, I think this is a great buying point. Obviously, do a little bit of more digging. I'm just here to put you guys on to the stocks that I'm buying and the moves that I'm making. So go ahead and do your own research. Try to figure out exactly whether or not this would be a good one to buy into. Personally, I think it is. And let me know in the comments if you guys are going to end up pulling the trigger on something like this. And let me know, whether or not you think it's a good play, or if you think this is a 50-50 shot, and what companies you think that Richard Branson's going to end up merging with off of this SPAC. I personally think that it might be one of the either Virgin Hyperloop or Virgin Orbit. That's just my personal opinion. But there is a EV company, and he says that he wants to target the EV space. And there is an EV company that Richard Branson has a lot of talks with right now. That's also a possibility. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be this one of these EV companies, which the market for EV right now is red hot. So that could also be an option. But either way, I think this SPAC will be very successful in the short term and potentially to be long term. I talked about SPACs before, and SPACs for me are just a good way to make some quick money. And as of right now, pretty much all my SPAC plays are just short term plays. So, as soon as they start popping off, that's probably when I'll start to sell for most of them. And of course, I'll be letting you guys know when that happens. But as of right now, I haven't really sold any of them. But this one is definitely one that I just bought, and I think is a great buying opportunity for you all. So let me know what you guys think. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. If you're new around here, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. I make these stock videos. Honestly, this channel has been more of a stock channel than anything. It was originally a gaming channel, and I do plan on posting a little bit more old school RuneScape. So if you guys are interested in something like that, go ahead and subscribe. If you like what's going on around here, I'd appreciate a like and comment down below. I really like hearing your guys' thoughts. Peace out, folks.